In a shocking and troubling turn of events, the manifesto of the individual responsible for a deadly school shooting that occurred on March 27, 2023, has been leaked to the public. The incident, which claimed the lives of 3 students and 3 staff members, had left many questions unanswered until now. The manifesto, authored by the transgender shooter, has unveiled deeply disturbing sentiments. The shooter expressed a strong hatred towards white people and revealed that law enforcement had failed to apprehend her at some point during the summer of 2021. This revelation has raised serious concerns about the effectiveness of law enforcement in preventing such tragic events. Furthermore, there are indications that videos related to the manifesto may exist, which could shed more light on the shooter's motives and actions leading up to the school shooting. In response to these revelations, a significant portion of the conservative community has expressed outrage and frustration at the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. They argue that the FBI's handling of mass shootings has been lackluster, raising questions about whether there may be intentional negligence in preventing such incidents. Some conservatives have gone so far as to allege that the FBI might be purposefully allowing these shootings to occur as a means to undermine the Second Amendment, ultimately influencing the population to relinquish their right to bear arms. Other conservatives were quick to point out how the legacy news media is purposely withholding information that involves hate crimes against white people and are racist towards white Americans. As a matter of fact, an old news report of last year is going viral. In this news report, an alleged racist sign was put up near a public school that said, "Stop White Hate." The irony is that the news station reports about this sign as if it were a hate crime when the sign shows a desperate cry for peace.
A racist sign was found near Bellingham High School, and frustrated parents want to know what's happening inside the school. WBZ's Christina Hager's live in Bellingham tonight. Christina, the school says hate has no place on its campus.
Elisa, the superintendent sent out an email this week saying he's deeply saddened and that the school staff works hard to create an environment where all students can feel like they belong. But some parents here say more needs to be done.
"Stop White Hate," said the sign near the entrance of Bellingham High School.
This is the woke mind virus that Elon Musk warned about during Joe Rogan's podcast last week. During an interview, Elon Musk stated that he had to take over Twitter because it was corrosive to society, because it was broadcasting San Francisco's backwards logic, and was negatively infecting humanity's mind and destroying civilization as we know it.
I mean, this is going to sound somewhat melodramatic, but I was worried about that it was having a corrosive effect on civilization. That it was just having a bad impact. I think part of it is that it's where it was located, which is downtown San Francisco. And while I think San Francisco is a beautiful city, and we should really fight hard to kind of right the ship of San Francisco. If you've walked around downtown San Francisco, right near the ex-FKA Twitter headquarters, it's a zombie apocalypse. I mean, it's rough. Have you been in that area?
Not lately. No.
Yeah.
I've heard.
It's crazy.
I've heard it's crazy. I've heard you really can't believe it until you actually go there.
You can't believe it until you go there. So now you have to say, well, what philosophy led to that outcome? And that philosophy was being piped to Earth. So, a philosophy that would be ordinarily quite niche and geographically constrained, so that the fallout area would be limited, was effectively given an information weapon.
In the woke mind virus, facts can't be told, making it nearly impossible to stop crime in communities turn into what looks like a zombie apocalypse. Here is an unhinged video of San Francisco's police chief who stated that they had to stop showing mugshots of criminals because it was racist to black people. Withholding facts to the public is quite literally destroying society because good citizens can't help law enforcement to prevent crimes.
You see black and brown men all the time you see these mugshots either on television, news, movies, you name it, the media source. And the mind begins to associate that group with that type of activity. And there's a lot of science out there on this.
That does it for today's news. Remember, I'm the fake news reporter. You all are the real viewers. Have a fantastic day and remember to get lots of sleep and dream big.